Hey everybody, welcome to Lex's Lounge. As you guys can see, we just got the new carpeting in on the office room. There's going to be two computer chairs here, one here, which we already have, and one there, which made me realize that I'm going to need some office chair mats because you can't have rolling chairs on carpets like this. It'll wreck them. Now, for any of you guys who've ever bought one of these office chair mats, you might have noticed that number one, they're rubber, they're plastic, they don't look very good. They're pretty expensive. On the low end, they're about 40 bucks, and on the high end, you could be paying much, much more. And if you do buy one of the ones that's, 40 to $50, for sure it's gonna start getting cracked pretty fast, and pretty soon it won't look very good if it ever did in the first place. So today I'm going to show you guys a cheaper method to build one by yourself that's really easy, and all you got to do is you got to go to Home Depot, you got to have some sandpaper and an X-Acto knife. So let's go to Home Depot. Once we get there, all we're going to do is we're going to grab a piece of 4x4 plywood underlay that costs about $16. Then we're also going to get a pack of vinyl stick-on tiles. The really good thing about Home Depot is that they'll cut the plywood for you. So all we need to do is we need to take that 4x4 and turn it into a 4x3. And then we're going to take all the stuff home, our plywood and our stick-on tile, and get to work. Okay everybody, so now we're in my workshop area and we're going to use two really simple tools, as I've said, this X-Acto knife and this sandpaper. And the first thing you're going to do is you're going to sandpaper the edges of this thing so that you don't get any splinters down the road. There we go, guys. We're just wrapping this up. I am building two of these, but I'm just going to show you guys one. Now we're going to drop it and put on the sticky vinyl. Now since you've chopped this down from a 4x4 down to a 3x4, all you got to do with this vinyl is simply spread it tight against the edges. And you should need 12 of them. Okay guys, that's it. So now the second step is to take the X-Acto knife, and this may not be necessary too much for myself, but in certain cases you might find that depending on how they cut it, you got a little bit of overhang sticky vinyl here. You got to get rid of that, otherwise it's going to catch all sorts of hair and dirt and things. Use an X-Acto knife, cut it all off. Barely any work in my case for this particular cut. Some of you may have to do a little bit more X-Acto knifing, but otherwise, now you have yourself a nice office mat that's very rollable, looks much better than most office mats, and the total cost for this is about $35, so pretty simple. If you guys found this useful, be sure to subscribe, hit that like button, and we'll see you next time when I'll bring you guys another little tip. Have a good one.